changes.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Clash Royale video. This is Remy from Royal Gaming, and today we are going to use one of the most overpowered decks inside of Clash Royale. Now, before we get into the battle deck, look what I won in here. I won a legendary chest out of the battle yesterday. So the legendary chest takes exactly 1 day to unlock, and it contains one legendary card from any arena. Technically, any arena that contains any legendary cards in there, you will be able to win that inside of this chest. So we will open this by the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. And this is the battle deck that I'm going to use for today's video. So this contains the giant, the prince. I got the prince to level 5, so I'm very excited about that. The mega minion, the ice spirit, the musketeer, zap, pump, and along with the poison. Now this deck is really hard to break through. Whenever I play against this deck, like, I lose most of the time, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it out today. So we got our prince to level 5. Let's hop into the first battle. We will do 3 live battles, so everything, if I lose, I lose, if I win, we win, so I'm not too worried about that. So I will show you how I'm going to play this one, and hopefully we could grab some wins in here. Now in here, starting hand, I've got my musketeer down, but with the connection issues, he's going to lighting that, so that's okay. I have enough elixir to drop my giant in there. I'll drop my giant. I will follow that up with the mega minion. Hopefully we could go for one push and we get that crown down. Now he's using a wizard. That wizard, I'm going to drop the poison on the wizard to slow him down and to take down the pump at the back. So we will go for one push with his minion horde in there. My ice spirits is going to do work, and my mega minion will take it out. My prince is going to charge. No, with the freeze goes down, so my whole push is going to stop in there. So my mega minion Broly will manage to get one hit, which it did. So now we will sit down, we will pump up, form for one big push and go for that tower and take it down. It's very fun to play with this deck, guys. Like, if you want to try it out and see how you guys go. Now in here, like, I've got my giant down. We will form one for one push. I don't know why he keeps, like, you know, using his lighting on different troops. Could have used that actually to lighting my musketeer in there. Now notice the range that I left my musketeer, like, you know, behind the giant. It has a decent amount because technically the musketeer has the long range hit. So long range means that you need to protect the musketeer as well, protecting the giant in there. So long range, she will be able to do the same exact work as she is, like, too close to him. But having the musketeer actually too close to the giant is going to cause a problem if they drop, you know, the barbarians in there, and that will make your opponent able to take your musketeer down straight away and go to the giant. But if they are further, you will be able to, you know, to drop something else if there is, like, you know, a huge push coming down at you. So now we'll go for one more push on the right side. Hopefully we could get that right side, you know, into, like, we would go cause really good damage, like, on the other side. So we got that tower into 1774, so that's not too bad at all. Now he's going to block my push actually with his giant. So blocking that push with the giant is fine. So now with the minion horde, poison is a must, so I'll just drop my poison in there to take them down. And my prince is charging up, going to the tower. He drops his wizard, but that's not enough. My prince will manage to get 2 hits and get that tower to 1060. 45 seconds left inside of the battle. I'll just go for one push, take that crown on the left and take the win and go home. So with that mini P.E.K.K.A coming down, his giant coming down, and the poison is going to do work, man. Like, it's going to slow that P.E.K.K.A down. It's going to take that minion horde down, and I have got, he's going to freeze everything, so I have got two princes actually, like, you know, in the battle. They're going to charge up, take that crown, and grant the win and go home. So it's very fun to play with this game, with this deck, man. Like, it's too overpowered. I love the way it works, and this is the first time for me to play it. Like, that is the first time for me to play this deck, so I'm just playing it with you guys. Now the second battle, I've got starting head, I've got my Zap, Prince, Musketeer, and the Mega Minion. So with two archers coming down, you know, when you see archers, like, you know, at the beginning, then you know there is a Royal Giant coming down. But yeah, so Royal Giant comes over from the right side, so I will drop my Mega Minion to cause some hits, and the Prince not exactly on the right on the Giant, so I have let my Prince actually to take a charge, so that would cause double the damage on it, and the Ice Spirit just to slow down those minions on top. Now dropping the pump and just waiting to pump up. Of course he's going to use a fireball. That fireball is going to hit my King Tower, but he doesn't mind because he uses a Royal Giant, which Royal Giant doesn't really get into the range of the King Tower. So technically it's a matter of time for him to go into my base and take that crown with his Royal Giant. But you know what, I'm going to ignore everything that's happening on the right lane, so I will just form for one big push on the left side and go for 3 crowns. It's either he can get the 3 crowns or I can get the 3 crowns on that tower. So I've got my Giant, I've got my Prince, Musketeer, and the Mega Minion along with the Ice Spirit. His Barbarians are not going to do anything. Like, you know, the Mega Minion is going to do some work on those minions. So I've got a healthy Giant, healthy Prince, and 2 Musketeers right now. So those going, like, you know, like crazy on his tower. So that Prince is one last hit is going to take that win 3 crowns to 1. Not too bad at all. So 27 cups. We will go into the last battle and we will see if we could keep the streak going inside of this video. So now in here I'm versing level 11 again as well, so that's not too bad at all. That actually shows where the skills work inside of the game. So I have got my Prince starting with, so I'll drop him on the bridge. Hopefully he could charge up and go into the tower, but he's gonna block that with his goblins and the Ice Wizard. So hopefully that Prince will take the Ice Wizard down and go for 1 hit on the crown tower, but no, he's going to die. Now we will go for another push. He's pushing on the left as well with his mini P.E.K.K.A. and the Ice Spirit. I'm not too worried about that. I'll just drop my Ice Spirit in there. The Musketeer is going to do some work, and we will follow our Giant and the Musketeer with a Mega Minion, and we will go for 1 push. Now I'm just waiting for my poison to, you know, to fill up, and then we will go for 1 crown in there. So I've got a healthy Giant and the Mega Minion right on the tower. That will guarantee us taking that tower down. Well, I don't know why he dropped his minion horde right inside of the poison, so a Zap will take them out. Now I have a Giant to take few hits on that King Tower, so that will make us, you know, very excited to go for 3 crowns again. Now with his push in here, like, you know, I wasn't too worried about it. Now with 1 minute 30 seconds left, I'll probably pump up and with the overtime, so I will have double the elixir, and we will go for 1 big push on the right side, and we will go for that win. Now his Ice Spirit coming down, his mini P.E.K.K.A. coming down. Like, the Prince is going to take 1 hit on that mini P.E.K.K.A. and the mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to take 1 hit on my tower, so that's okay if he took 1 tower down. So we will go for 1 big push, take the 3 crowns, and hopefully this is gonna work for us, like, you know, well. So now the Giant is down, I've got my Musketeer is down. The poison is not going to take the tower down, nor the Musketeer in there. I'll drop my Mega Minion, I'll drop my Prince right behind that giant. I could rotate for my other giants, but I'll drop my Ice Spirit just in case he dropped anything right in the middle. And now we'll drop our other giant, one more, well, Musketeer in there, one more Mega Minion, and now we will drop the poison to slow everything down and go for that 3 crown. See guys, that's the first time I played this deck, and this is why it's too overpowered. Once you form that big push, it's going to be hard to break. So try it out and see how you guys go, and let me know. Now before we end up this video, we are going to open that legendary chest and see what we're going to get out of it. Now whatever I get out of it, I'm going to be happy with. Like, you know, it's free, like I said, it's free, man. I'm not too worried about what I'm going to get. Everything adds up inside of the game. So let's go ahead and gem that, see what we're going to get. Hopefully we could get whatever missing, but a miner, that's not too bad at all. So 3 miners left and I will get my miner into level 3. So guys, this is the end of this video. If you like it, just make sure you like it. If you need any help, just leave it in the comment section below, and if you didn't subscribe yet, make sure you do. I'll see you guys in the next one. You be safe and have a good one. Rami.